This is a different bird beat than the other one. What appears to be like it could be comes out of the tongue. It's the tongue of that other beast that I'm always going in on. It also works as the eye of a lot of things too.
Oh boy, that's too nice. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, man. Fucking dude's nuts.
just going to run everybody through a few things, everybody meeting a couple of people that might be interested. If not, then it'll be a mental note for myself. I'll mention that a lot of the stuff that I'm using is really high tech. This is high tech stuff. So where you guys are going to find this stuff, I'm going to try to help you out so you can locate the things that you're going to need. And my goal here right now at the moment is I've got these moon photographs and moon videos that are all over the place online. And what I'm doing is I'm going to mainstream. Some are mainstream, some are not. Some are YouTube's. You got Google searches. I'm recommending that everybody just go look for themselves because we're surrounded by fucking liars. And every time I look around, I see more and more fucking liars. It's just unbelievable. So don't bother with them anymore. If you really don't want to be buying everybody's bullshit, go look for ourselves and you'll see it. So I'm just taking it step by step to try to show you guys how easy this all really is. I'm going to play a little fucking game and fuck around a little bit because there's people out there saying that, you know, you need special equipment to do what I'm showing you how to do, or, you know, you're going to have to be, have a special education or a background. And no, you don't. You don't need anything. You can all see it. So don't worry about that. So what these are these moon photographs and moon videos that I've gone back and taken screenshots. I take screenshots of their moon videos because there's something to this doing 360s on the telescope, which I noticed nobody else out there is doing. It's all about the lights and shadows and pulling the lights and shadows into your telescope and into your eyes so that you can see the imagery more clear. Another thing that's become apparent to me is the moon eclipsing. The fact that the moon eclipses in the first place. One of the reasons that the moon eclipses is so that we can see the imagery more clear. It takes away the cropping, takes away the collaging effect that the system naturally does because it's image within image within image from the veil to the ground, so it's kind of hard not to. So as difficult as this is called a computer. This particular one is a laptop computer that I have here. And what I do is I go in on YouTube, Google searches, all kinds of different whatever searches I want, and I find all these moon photographs. This is not going to be easy for the average person, obviously, because I'm getting a lot of slack about, you know, not being able to do this. You're not supposed to be able to do this, I guess. I don't know. So I'll explain it and try to make it sound as easy as I possibly can. Anybody that's telling you it's difficult, it's not. It's just using your own eyes and looking with your own eyes. You're using all these other moon videos and moon photographs for comparisons for the people that are going to doubt what you see. You're not going to have any problem going to these other things, anybody listening. But there'll be other people out there that will tell you you cannot, what you're seeing is obviously your imagination. And what I'm showing you in my microscope or in my hydrogen microscope or whatever, or hydrogen telescope, or that's what you got to come to. You got to come to me for the reality. Nah, they're all full of shit. You can all see it all for yourself. So you're just using these other moon videos and moon photographs to go back and verify that what you do, images that you took with your own telescope and your own camera, or the images in the moon that you see with your own eyes, the same way you can see them in the trees, the ice, the rocks, the stone. I'm going to get into all those other things later. Right now we're on the moon. So anyways, I downloaded a bunch of these moons. I also done some other solar system downloads and some other star patterns and shit like that for other things that I'm going to talk about. And what I'm about to do, I'm doing because I'm making some extra models anyway. I've got 3 other models that I'm working on. So what I want to do right now is not only print these moon photographs that I screenshotted of moon videos, but I also want to take the moon photographs that other people took and print them up. And what I'm doing with them when I print them up, obviously, is I'm putting them on my turntables. So I put them on the turntables so that I can show you guys without me standing there having to turn the fucking things by hand, that the imagery is always the same. I don't care where the photograph on the earth was taken. If it's somebody who's not full of shit, and they really don't have any reason to, because the 7.8 billion zombie slaves, they're not looking anyways. They're not looking. And then all their heroes, their idols, the people that they go to for their advice and their for their wisdom, they're all lying motherfuckers. And it seems to me that most of them are purposeful liars. So I'm not sure if they're purposeful because they know the real truth about things and they're hiding it. I don't know. I don't get that impression yet. I think that most of them just don't fucking know. And that's not my fault, and that's not anyone else's fault. That's, that's each individual's fault. If you don't want to fucking look, then you don't fucking look. I'm not telling anybody to come to my channel and listen to what I'm telling you. I'm telling you, here it is. If you coincidentally come to my channel, I'm showing you how to go see it for yourself. And I'm doing a pretty good job at it. It's just that if you're going to refuse to go look, then what the fuck am I going to do? Alright, so I've got all my videos, I've got all my moon photographs, and along with my own on here for comparisons. So now what I need to do now, I'm printing in moons up on paper, and I'm also doing some of this other high-tech stuff that, again, Wolfus is going to tell you that you can't do this on your own, and, you can't look at photographs of the moon to be able to see this imagery, and I'm telling you, yes, you can. I'm explaining to you that you certainly can. But you're going to need some high-tech equipment. You're going to need some black goo, right? Here's your black goo, you fucking weirdos. Fucking black goo. You fucking people are unbelievable. You need a printing cartridge, okay? You're going to need a high-tech printer, not a laser printer, because it says right on these fabric sheets, don't use a laser printer. So follow the directions. These cost, a lot of this shit's going to be, again, out of your price range. Most people are not going to be able to afford most of the high-tech equipment that I'm using. I showed you guys a little bit of my Hydron cropping tool that I created, and I'll put those out in the market, but they're going to be out of the, no one's going to be able to afford this, affordability will be an issue for most people. What this is this is black construction paper. And if you want, you can either go to Walmart and buy a 4x8 sheet of it for 47 cents. Or if you want, you can order it from my special thing that I'm going to set up online with a PayPal account. And I'll sell you this black goo paper for, I don't know, $28 a roll or something like that I'll get for it. It's a little bit of a markup, I understand. There's going to be a little bit of markup on these things. Same thing goes for all this. What I'm about to show you and suggest that everybody go and do it because anybody can fucking do it. Okay? Transfer sheets, fabric transfer sheets. Now, you could go to Walmart and buy this exact transfer sheets for $3.50, but I'm going to recommend that you come over to my channel and I'm going to make them a little bit, I'll make something special about them. I'll put my fucking name and my logo and write and put a picture of a ball here, a ball earth or something like that for you people who are space alien. I'll do a little space, and then of course there's going to be a markup for my time, okay? So, just because I'm getting them for, that's capitalism, that's free market. So if I go and change the package and sell them to you for $87 a pack, don't worry about the fact that I'm only paying $3.50 a pack for them. This is stuff that nobody else can do except for me. So I'm showing you how to do it, then you should buy your shit from me and send me all your fucking money. Fucking weirdos, man. Printer. High-end fucking printer. Nobody's going to be able to afford printing machines like this. This is, beyond NASA affiliated approved, okay? This is top quality shit. I think I paid $20-something for it at fucking Walmart, okay? So, but don't go buy Walmart's $27 one. Don't. Come to me. I'm gonna fucking hook you up with a real nice fucking printer. It'll look the same. It'll work the same as this fucking shitty ass crappy printer. It'll print you up the same images of the fucking moon as that shitty ass fucking other printer. But you know what? Why not? Fucking come to me. Same thing with the black goo. Why go to Walmart and buy black goo for $14 a freaking thing or $18? No. Come to me. I got the special black goo because I'm gonna draw a little space alien or a spider. I'll draw a spider space alien. You guys like that? That's what you like about Harald, right? Gives you the fucking good stuff. Okay. then these transfer sheets, what I'm going to do with them is after I get done with the transfer sheets, printing them up like you see happening here. So look at the magic. Look at the fucking, I'm a wizard. I'm like a fucking wizard, huh? I just put the paper up in there, transfer sheets up there, and then I press start, and I go over to my computer and I press print, and then it comes out on this fucking, look at it, like magic, huh? That's really something. Okay, so then once I get it to that, then I'm going to come over here, and again, you can certainly go to Walmart and you can purchase these for about $6, you know, a pack. Don't do it. Don't do it. You need the high-tech version. So come to me and I'll change the logo. I'll take all these out of the package and I'll put my own special little on them for you. And then you'll see some appreciation and then pay for it that way, okay? So I'll set up a little PayPal thing, okay, Wolfus, on my account. You know I'm being sarcastic through all this, right? Obviously. Because what I'm going to do is, we're going to take with the fabric sheets. I don't know, I'll get it all done in this one video. I might make a couple videos out of this. I'm printing them onto the fabric sheets, those moon photographs and videos that I got offline from the space alien wannabes, some flat earthers. I went all over YouTube, I went all over Google, I did a bunch of searches, and I came up with all these photos. Plus I have my own moon photos and videos. Now that I got them, I'm going to print them up on clear plastic. How am I going to do that? I'm going to print them onto the transfer sheets. I'm going to iron those transfer sheets onto this plastic. It's not magic. It's not wizardry. It's nothing fucking fancy about it. And it works just fine. And you'll be able to prove that it works just fine. Why? Because the imagery will match the imagery in the moon on all the fucking videos. And you can actually hold your plastic sheet up to the screen and go image by image by image by image by image, turning your camera, and you'll see and you'll begin to understand. Okay, so I'm gonna put those plastic, print them on there, transfer them onto there. How am I gonna do that? Again, high-end stuff. This is all high-end shit. Not for everybody. You can't tell people that they can go to fucking look at a moon and print. You can't. Yeah, fuck you. Putting down a piece of cardboard on here because when I go to do this, again, high-end equipment. You know, no one's gonna be able to afford this. $3 at a tag sale, $6 at fucking Walmart, $8 for this. This thing gets up to really high temperatures. Let's see. Ooh. Probably like 140 degrees, 200 degrees. This thing works really good. You're not going to find that anywhere else. You have to come to me, and I'll sell you my special flat earth iron. And then over here, I've got a cut sheet from an old sheet that was laying around, and I'm going to use that, right? So I'm going to wrap that cardboard on there, and then I'm going to overlay this. Maybe I'll put it in another video, maybe I won't. I don't fucking know. But you'll hear me working around when I put the camera on the other stand anyway. You'll know what it is I'm doing in the room. And I'm going to be ironing those magically, it's like fucking magic. I'm going to take all those, so now you see what I'm doing, right? So I'm taking the exact videos and the exact photos of your friends, Wolfus. Your friends, your media, your buddies all out there with their moon videos, which ain't much. Believe me, it ain't much. You get a couple seconds here and there and all that. It's fucking ridiculous. It's really sad the way it is. But no one will look for themselves. That's the problem. No one looks for themselves. They all want to go and be entertained. Everybody wants to be entertained by everybody. It's fucking silly. Onto the transfer sheets. Then we bring the transfer sheets in the plastic over here to the table. And then I'm going to iron on those transfer sheets with the photographs and videos that photographs of the videos that I took. I'm going to put them onto the cardboard. I'm going to iron them on, and it says in the directions I got to wait a half hour. That's why I know there's no way I'll make it all in this one video. And then you got to let them dry for a half hour so you don't smudge them like I've done with other ones. Because if you look around, I've got other ones that I've done, but I've smudged them. But the imagery doesn't change. The imagery's still in there. That's a clear one on plastic right there. The imagery's all in there. I can find it, but I don't want to confuse anybody because there are 3 smudges that I got in it when I removed it too early. But printing the plastic on moon is easy to do, and then it's going to be much easier for you to go and see things for yourself, and you'll understand them better when you see it on plastic and all that shit. I'm going to get some work done. Single-sided laminating sheets, self-laminators. Okay, so I got a piece of cardboard under here. Just to let you know the ones I've already ironed are in that book right there, and they're standing on it. All fucking around. Let me try this one again now that it's almost out of ink. Let's see if I get it. Lots of paper in there. I think this is the driest one I got. Okay, now that they're all ironed, I got them in a book over here. Hold on. Okay, I'll let these dry for half hour to an hour. Okay, this one successfully, I got it off, I took my time, so I'm peeling it off. Oh, it's fucked up the end of it, maybe. No, okay, it's alright. So that's it. Now I got the moon on plastic, I'm gonna go transfer it onto another piece of plastic. Okay, I had 2 failures because I peeled them off too fast. I should have went a little slower. But this one was a success. So now what I did was I put it in here, put plastic on the opposite side. Now when I cut this out, I'm going to press it down a little bit better and everything. But once I cut it out, I'll take a look in there and see. Looks good there. Looks good there. Looks good. Yep, looks good. I mean, I'll get in real deep and make sure. There might be some smudges right here. Let's see. There might be some smudges here. I'll check into it. But that's okay. It'll work fine for my model. And that's it. It's that easy. Moon on clear plastic.